Web 1, Web 2, Web 3, the early days of internet connectivity. Perhaps explain this to also the folks that might not be overly familiar with what it actually even means.
Web 1 has a very basic phase where we made information available to people on a screen, right? You really could not interact much with it except read it, consume it. Web 2 came around, meaning that you had information, but you could do something with it.
Yeah.
You could consume it. You could also write into a platform. So this is when social media was born. This is where, we were able to consume data. You upload things, download things, publish things. So this is a period when all of the typical .com companies were really, really being more available at your fingertips to interact with the web. And then you fast forward all of that to what's called Web 3, which is where we are today. And Web 3 is essentially the integration of anything from like blockchain, which is part of it. Crypto is part of that. But then you also have the concept that came around ownership, around decentralization. So Web 1 and Web 2, if you think about it, what we did, what we were interacting with was all owned by companies, large companies, led to massive wealth creation for these companies. But that mindset of who owns what, what's my identity? How do I interact with my environment? So all of these concepts came around in the last few years in the Web3 umbrella. And that's where we are today. AI is not essentially a part of Web3 per se by definition, but it happens to be an underlying technology that runs across the board.
Yeah.
AI wasn't born yesterday. AI has been around for a very long time. It's just that it's become more prominent and more consumable now.